Young people, your life is a wonderful life full of potential, but it's made to worship Him. Yep. The gifts you're given, the beauty you're given, the youth you're given is made to honor your Creator. Yes. You've been lied to, young folk. You've been lied to and you've been deceived and you've been told that the honeys that showing the breasts and showing the back of, they're the ones you go for. You've been told that the guys in the fattest whips, they got the nice rides. That's what you want to be like them. You've been told that the hardest guy is the one that will draw something out and do you something. He's the one to roll with. He's the one to look up to. You've been deceived. And then these tiny little ones are coming up behind you. They're looking up to you. And they're being deceived. The truth needs to be told, young people. You live in a world full of lies. You turn on your TV, lies. And you soak it all up. And you're gassed by it. So you're filled with images of violence daily. You have a diet of violence. You have a diet of sex. So let me tell you a little bit about me. Started coming to church when I was 8 years old. Was intrigued at this building on my road, across the road from me. And this lady came across the road, and to cut a long story short, we began to go to church because somebody was going around and cared about people in their community and wanted to introduce them to Jesus. So for me, it was a case of running away. I ran away from home by the time I was 15. I was out on the streets, homeless, got into, stuff on the streets that wasn't good for me. Got into a lot of drugs, got into a lot of crime, and was doing a lot of things that my mum didn't bring me up to do, and I never dreamt I would do. Just living that mindset where I think I'm someone that I'm not. I found lots of ladies attracted to me because you got a reputation, because you got things. And it's wonderful that I see some young ladies shaking their head. Awesome. We've all got issues, folks. Grown-up folk, come on now. We all got stuff that we got to deal with. And our stuff that we don't deal with dribbles out on the kids. The stuff we ain't dealt with goes through the generational stuff. So our kids get our stuff. And we're hard on our kids, forgetting that we got stuff too. And that we need to be a little bit more understanding to their stuff and maybe open up a bit more about your stuff. So they can see mum and dad, they're just trying to, they're on the struggle. The struggle is real. So then you build that bond and relationships, you're able to get through to the young people better because they don't see you as up here and you see them down there. You understand that the struggle is real for everybody. So I continued this foolish lifestyle until one day something happened to me. I decided that I wanted a different life, and guess why? Because I had these two little kids now. I was 21. And how was these kids going to look to me for an example? Is, Dad, what do you do, Daddy? I roll with my boys, I do inside jobs, I buy a whole lot of drugs, I love it. I shot drugs too, we're making money. Is that what you're going to boast to your kids about, boys? Where's the value? And I realized there was no value to me. I may have had some money, but the money was of no value. Money doesn't put value on you, boys. Ladies, money doesn't put value on you. And I realized I was better off being broke and struggling to become somebody that God wanted me to be, that I could be proud of, that my children could be proud of, than it was for me to have wealth, have lots of things, but have no character, no heart, no care, no love in me for my fellow brothers and my peers and other people. So this lifestyle of doing whatever I got to do, get rich or die trying mindset. I was the only one dying. And this is what a relationship with your Creator does. It puts value to your life. We don't need no gang, even though let's throw that word out because the media's created that with this whole youth agenda. There is stories of everything in the word. Gino friends, liars, people chat behind your back, people in high places in authority doing disgusting things, despicable things. Leaders, preachers, sexing in the public. Brothers messing with sisters and all of that. Everything is in your word. It's the most exciting movie you're ever gonna see. Holding on because we can't just let go. He said this to me and she said that to me. You think I'm gonna take that? Why can't you take that? Who are you? What? You can't take that? Jesus took a box in the face. And he's a G, he's the biggest G that ever walked this planet. From all of this garbage that you're being sold, I have freedom, I have peace, amen. I have love. I went to see my son's grave and I went to place some flowers down. 18th of May, it's his anniversary. So I'm at the grave and the Spirit of the Lord moved me. Go on my Facebook page and go and watch it. Go and watch how God just moved through me, gave me the strength. Because God's so amazing. You see your struggle, you see your pain that you got, you see the things that you're wanting God to get me out of this. I don't want this struggle, I don't want this pain, Lord, help me. But you get it. That's what God wants to use. Amen. He's allowed the enemy to attack because the enemy's moist. Mm-hmm. He can't do you nothing. That's right. You're like this with knife crime. It's getting so bad. Why are these kids doing this? Check yourself. That's where Satan wants you to be. Because you cannot conquer nothing like this. The government ain't going to help us. Don't you understand the system and how it's being run? The system isn't being run by godly people. They've already pushed Christ out and pushed Harry Potter in. Because the system don't want to sell you that story. They don't want to sell you that. Because they know your history. They know that even when they stepped on you and crushed you and beat you and broke you down, popped out inventors, popped out soldiers, popped out men to create Wall Street. We had our own Wall Street that they burned down and mashed up. But while there is breath in me, I stand for love. Amen. Because God is love. I will let no one fill me with hate, bitterness, and fear. Because God said, I have not given you a spirit of fear. But stop playing this game, church. Let's stop doing this. Let's get real. I'm Dr. Mark Prince, and I'm out.
What's up, bosses? I'm with Dezeen. Did I say you right? Yep, that's my name, Dezeen. Mark Prince's wife, part of the Kiyan Prince Foundation, that we campaign against knife crime and support of the young people that are engaged in gang-related problems or any hardships of the young people. So yeah, that's all. But it was good because I'm glad that there was lots of young people who could listen. And they were also impacted about what was going on.
Yeah, because I felt impacted.
Yes, they were very much impacted. I was very amused by the little kids that I know intelligent questions that they ask. It shows that they're concerned about their own safety and what they can do to prevent themselves from getting involved in all this stuff. Yeah. I was moved by it. I really would like to hear more from the younger people.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would love to hear because I know they're struggling a lot, but I believe that they're the ones that you probably catch.
Yeah.
One-to-one.
Yeah.
Which would be really good to interact with them because I know they're going through a lot in schools. You know what I mean? So at the moment it was good. I loved it because in everything that we do there's always something positive in it. And all is not lost. There's always hope. But as I've said before, the parents have a massive role to play in regaining our children off the streets and the behaviour of them, their mindset, because guess what? The mindset of the parents need to change as well. So that's why I'm going to start something for the parents now. So while the Kiyan Prince Foundation, Mark Prince will do while he will focus on trying to regain or change the children's mindset, I'm going to try and change the parents' mindset. So both could work together and we have a perfect solution.
I think that's a really great idea because sometimes for young people, and I know with myself growing up, it's the transparency.
Exactly.
You know, we go through things and we think, why am I the only one? Why didn't my parents go through that? But then it's like, when I look at things in an in-depth way, they did go through it, and it would be nice to have that sort of transparent when, you know, parents can actually be open with us.
Exactly.
I think
that's what I'm aiming for, because I don't think our parents actually know how to be that way, because they weren't taught to be transparent. So what's in a bottle of water? A bottle of water, it's going to pour water. So it's just changing the mindset of the parents, you know, that to build a relationship with your children, not to be a friend, but it's a relationship bond that you're going to build with that child, so they know that they're safe with you. I can talk to my mum, she understands what I'm going through. I can talk to my dad, he understands what I'm going through. And that's the mindset that's lacking in the parents, because guess what? The parents want to follow everything on social media too. So they themselves have lost it. They want to be 15 and 16 again too. So now the children are seeing them looking like that. Who's got control here? So the children are saying, okay, I'm in control here. And the parents just let them. And I think that's where we have to clamp down on it as well. And as Mark voiced this afternoon, that it begins with obedience. It sure does, because it's in the home. Because all these children are committing these crimes, they live in the home. So what are you doing in your home? What are you producing in your home? So we have to tackle that now.
And I'll put the information for Kiyan Prince. Why do I keep saying the same? Kiyan Prince's Foundation. The information, I'll put that all in the description below. Please follow them on social media just to see, you know, what's going on. If they're doing anything in your community, get involved, because this is something that is so serious that it really
impacts everyone. It affects everyone. Everyone's been affected by it. You're not a part of it. So be a part of the solution and come along and support. We need support. We don't need money. We need support in numbers, because with a whole lot of people supporting and going together in the same movement, that's power in itself. So that's what we need. Same mindsets. Everyone wants change. We want to do different. Be a part of the change, and that's it.
Thank you. I hope you guys got a message. Or got something out of this. But it's been really inspiring, and you know, for young people, we do need an honest point of view, because sometimes we see things on the media, we see things on TV, but we don't actually take it serious because we don't think it's actually happening at home, or sometimes it's something that's happening at home, but we're so desensitized. That's one of the things that, you know, was on repetition. So let's get some hey bosses. So I've got more people for you. How did you find the program today?
Absolutely awesome. It's the second time I've been, and I just found it totally amazing, necessary, and you know, powerful stuff.
No, it was amazing, man. I thank God for this amazing tour. We started in March, ending on a high at Ilford Central Church, man. It's a blessing, man. Great attendance, great engagement, great questions, and yeah, man, it was a blessing, man. I'm so overjoyed to be here and to end it like this, definitely. Praise God for it.
Today there was a repetition on Boys to Men. Do you want to explain what that's all about?
So yeah, Boys to Men is a ministry that really tries to empower our young boys in the community. So it started last year at the Balham SCA Church, based on the fact that a lot of our young boys are leaving church. And so myself and a few other guys came together from JAM, Youth Federation, came together. Let's do a program where we can try and get the boys back in church and like do more like workshop based. And yeah, from there it's been growing. We've been invited to other churches to do sessions and presentations. So yeah, that's the whole purpose, to really empower our young boys and our young girls as well, because we work with girls as well. And yeah, that's the whole aim of the ministry.
It's been so powerful, and I'm so excited to, you know, meet these people, and you know, we had a fantastic day. I really enjoyed it, so thank you so much.